is still getting the free farm necessary to turn her into a true hard carry.
They're going to be able to finish up the roll. No Fear gets the kick, and yeah, even with the Sun Ray, it won't matter. British Pro pick up the first flood on No Fear.
That was really nicely done by Aloha Dance. He basically walked into the left side secret shop. He approached from the left.
Oh, he's actually got Aloha Dance here. Still at the Icarus dive. He's going to be hit by the Mystic Snake. Cancels the dive now, and he's going to be rolled on. Looks like he'll have to trade himself for that Lion kill. No Fear picks up double.
Yeah, good initiation, but the counter rotation
going for a rotation around mid, smoked up, Aloha Dance and FNG.
Seeing if they can catch out Lim, but Dream 12 leads the way. This looks like a free kill, but Lim is kind of tanky. Let's see. The Sunray is going to be able to help him out a little bit more. The nukes are barely enough for British Pro. It looks like there may be a turnaround kill. Aloha Dance, Dodos and Dev dying. Chancy is going to be chased away by the tanky hero of FNG's Doom. And a 1-for-1 trade-up, but well worth it to VP.
They'll definitely be happy with that. No Fear jumping over to the tree line. Swindles could maybe get this kill, but he's got to use the Quelling Blade. Can he get the right tree? All right, he goes through.
Oh no, No Fear! He misses the stun, and now he's in serious trouble. Throws out the silence, but will end up getting right click down. Aloha Dance comes in, breaks the tier 2 tower. Swindles is stunned up. There's no follow-up from VP.
TP, but he grabs the smoke instead. Pretty costly smoke. He really needs to get a good initiation here. And they are going to take a 5v5.
It seems inevitable, though, that British Pro will be caught out by the first reveal of the Blink that plus the smoke, but maybe not. FNG chase down the Sunray. Now there comes the crush from Swindles. The TPs are coming in from VP. They have an opportunity to be able to respond. Instead, back on the Dota. And now CompLexity have a huge numbers advantage. 3 versus 5 to go for an extra kill, and that will be on No Fear.
Really nicely done. I don't know if this smoke necessarily needed on starter, but they initiate on VP. VP thought they could take a fight there, but I think the only way that works is if Medusa has full mana, she's in position, doesn't have to TP in for the obvious glimpse, and she had to pop her ulti as
CompLexity listened to you. They were going for 3-man smoke while Furion pushes in the mid lane. There's no tier 1 tower there, so they can get some easy information. They found Yoko. They're running it in, but it's just not going to have enough first aid to deal with it right away. They have the Stone Gates out, and CompLexity are frozen in place. Now, they managed to get the glimpse back, still catching Yoko here, but especially British Pro are coming in. Yoko's eventually going to go down here, but VP can still get an advantage. They 3-12 up 2, almost burst it down left. The Finger of Death is enough with the extra bit of nukes. They get that kill, double for FNG. Now he challenges Swindles to a duel. Now the Fear Spike is well done, and Swindles going to fall. A third hero down for CompLexity, make it 4-5. It's now Deepry, going to be chased down by FNG. Hoskin, no one run to either, a dead end for him, and that's going to be a total wipe. Virtus Pro managed to respond beautifully to the smoke gank of CompLexity, and it all comes down to CompLexity making the decision to go for that Dusa no matter what, even after the Stone Gaze.
Yeah, they defended that so well. I mean, it took
maybe expecting some return fire, otherwise VP would be taking mid-tier 1. So they start shoring up their defenses. They've got the ward already laid out, so when the smoke pops, Swindles will see something and will choose his initiation accordingly. They've already got the Doom on the lift, though. The king comes out from your spirit, landing up both Swindles as well as Hoskin in the background. The silence goes down as well. Swindles totally ineffective in this team fight, and so is Lim dealing with that Doom. Now the Dream Coil, CompLexity totally being managed here by Virtus Pro. They managed to get off the Supernova, but it just doesn't matter one bit. It gets the Doom kill, but Virtus Pro still managed to trade once again 1 for 5.
What a perfect
So
point.
they'll have some sort of surprise initiation.
Yep, Chesty's ready to TP. They could fight at any moment.
And now that the link is up, they're allowed to have Yoku on the front lines here. He's going to be the one who CompLexity may have to blink on and try and go, but that's just not going to be successful. Again, goes off on the lid. Now they don't get the stone on him as well, holding him a place for Yoku to be able to get the Stone Gaze. CompLexity and look into this fight whatsoever. The Sunray goes down. Now beautiful sound, Dream Coil and Sword in the background. CompLexity still going to lose Lim. Now they're going to lose their supports as well. And Swindles, the man who all started out this fight, may be able to get out with a sprint, but that's really the only hope. Chesty, actually, he's going to be able to TP his way as well. 4 down from CompLexity. Again, for 1 VP.
This set reminds me so much of when VP played Secret originally. Game 1, pretty one-sided stomp. Game 2, Medusa means more attack speed, more movement speed. They might try to grab Razor here. They're going to go in.
Jump in, manage to get the flank on the Limb. Swindles intercepts with the 3-man crush, but the Doom is still down on Limb. All they need is just a clean retreat now, but CompLexity's still going to be caught by Swindles. He gets a little bit low, down to half HP. The Supernova is helping. Virtus Pro going into this one, still hit by the Supernova, but they manage to get the coil. Again, stalling out CompLexity to retreat in. No Fear, just doing so much in his Earth Spear. Just seems like so many heroes getting so much damage out over time. CompLexity are still going to lose 3 despite several things going their way. The 3-man crush, the Supernova, those things were intended to allow CompLexity to be able to disengage, but Virtus Pro read that fight really well. G's like, we won this fight, doesn't even matter if the Supernova successfully goes off, so I'm gonna stop you with my Dream Coil.
Like, they just had so much AoE damage on VP, and I feel like CompLexity just completely missed their timing. They lost 2 fights in a row while picking a 5-man early game lineup. Now, like, Medusa is actually looking good. She's been participating in all the kills. Her ulti has been effective. They're gonna go in though. Whoa, another 3-man crush. Windows hoping to escalate to this one's gonna be able to turn on the one. They've already did. The finger of death, able to eliminate it. Chessie in the background going for a low hot dance, and now they've got the disable, and Chessie's in trouble, surrounded by 4 heroes, all right clicking down to CompLexity, aren't looking healthy enough to be able to stage some sort of response. They're all back to base now, and Virtus Pro looking for more, are gonna be able to get one more crash. She hits the Dream Coil onto Hostin, no fear in, nice and deep into that tier 3 tower, but they realize, hold on guys, this is a little bit too much, let's just go back and kill Swindle's brother. CompLexity did have to go for that because they're so far behind, but they still are not getting the kills that they need. They didn't get the follow-up to status link. Most importantly, it broke on Lincoln. So biggest damage, their biggest carry basically is Razor. And if that status link doesn't go through, if he doesn't eat up an extra 100 damage or so, 200 damage maybe, they have no solutions towards picking off these tanky heroes.
It all starts with that first really bad team fight that CompLexity had. 1 for 5. And it just is going to continue to naturally get worse and worse as Virtus Pro have the better carry. We're talking 22 minutes. We weren't supposed to be seeing this Dusa become a real big impact until at least 25 and then scale from there. But Virtus Pro managed to make this lineup work so much earlier than it was supposed to. And we're seeing a dominant lead being gained by that. But again, CompLexity, though they have the fight, they're going to make the initiation. CompLexity do get the 2-man crush, but that doesn't seem to make much difference in the past as Yoku pops the showcase again, preventing CompLexity to be able to follow up on that initiation. Another crush with Windows. Now the Supernova. Dustin finally takes a range. Yoku, he's going for the egg. They managed to kill it. Limp, he's still got the doom on him. And CompLexity have called it. They've called the GG, and the crowd is on their feet here in Moscow as Virtus Pro keep their hopes alive.
And it's the best celebration possible. Dota _ friendly _ color _ B.
What?
I don't know about the celebration or something. I don't understand it. But a really impressive win for VP there. That is the VP I know and love. When they play like that, they deserve to move on. And they're going to push it to a game 3.
Meadow Lake Game still managing to win the team fights 1-1 now in this series. I'm sure our analysts, they definitely didn't expect that one, heavily favoring CompLexity's draft, but Virtus Pro with the upset, will they be able to continue that upset going into game number 3?